It's Wednesday, October 11th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-Minute Fix. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, where we take stories from pretty much anywhere about pretty much anything and try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less. Today, a little news from the streaming world, baby. XQC and Adept, they were in a court case. It seems it's been settled, thrown out. All these accusations against XQC turned out to be false, even though there were people corroborating the story. Police got down to the bottom of it. We got a video in which he explains everything. We're not going to watch it all. It's an hour and 7 minutes long. Obviously, I'm going to link that down below. And let's take a read. XQC claims ex-girlfriend demanded millions to drop sexual assault charges. So here we have, that's Adept. And it's XQC, one of their homies, don't know what his name is. Following XQC and Adept's very public fallout, several rumors surfaced on what may have happened. However, everyone was shocked to find out that Adept had reported him for sexual assault, which led to an investigation. And according to XQC, the charges could have been dropped by paying his ex-partner in millions. And in the clip of the video that I'll show you, he explains there was a request for millions and millions of dollars. Like I said, the video is long. I don't have time to go over all of it, but I definitely implore you to watch it because how he explains everything, and like I said, the court case was dropped. It is wild. It almost makes me seem that when it was determined they got to the end of the relationship and she wasn't entitled to anything, she started making up rumors, making up allegations, had people corroborate, and maybe she said, oh, I'll give you some money. I need you to say this happened, blah, 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 whatever. But it's a wild story. Let's continue. Several sources have claimed that the case reached a conclusion in a legal capacity. However, either party keeps opening up about it on their streams, which gives the audience a different perspective and more drama. Shortly before her ban, Adept accused XQC of paying his Twitch moderators for sex, which led to the latter explaining the entire timeline of events that went down. Quote, there was an application made by the other party for a protective order against me, so they had to be protected from me because I had committed family violence. The claims were extremely outrageous, unfounded, untrue, didn't happen, and they were so far out that I didn't even know what I was reading when it was given to me, XQC stated. There is no probable cause to continue further, and it just stops right there. And there is no warrants, no arrests, nothing. It just stops right there, he added. XQC claimed the settlements asked for a sizable amount of millions of dollars for it to go away. These claims have given an entirely different perspective to Adept's underlying motives with XQC, and no longer she remains silent, the more incriminating it gets for her. At the time of writing, Adept is still banned from Twitch, and only time can tell if she has a response ready for XQC's claims. So first of all, my apologies right there. Not a very well written article. I had to ad-lib punctuation, you know, that's never good. But yeah, you know, she's going on with these claims, and yeah, let's take a quick look.
And then after that, I spoke to my people, and we were like, let's just approach things the way you should do it. And I wasn't, even though it came to a shock to me, I was not worried. I wasn't really worried because I didn't do those things. And it was provable that these things didn't happen. And it would be pretty easy to debunk them, if that makes sense. So I was ready. I was like, okay. And then, I don't know how many days. A couple days maybe? I don't know the exact timeline. There was a letter I received that demanded an extremely sizable financial settlement. And these things wouldn't get out there. And yeah, basically, basically a very sizable amount, and it basically wouldn't happen. And I saw that, and in front of me with these two things happening, with these two documents I now have, well, I had to make an adult decision. And the adult decision that I made is that I wouldn't budge on any of it. And I wasn't gonna buy my way out of anything. I wasn't gonna give in to evil. And I wasn't gonna just let the waves wash over me. For a lot of individuals, I would assume, if they did bad things, they would buy themselves out. But for me, I knew the truth was on my side and would always be. And that's how it will always be in the future. The truth was on my side, and I felt solid. So I spoke directly to the correct parties and explained everything and how these things went. and it was really, it was very off-putting to read these things that were claimed about me, and what other parties claimed I had done to them. Yeah, basically, what was that? Yeah, it was very off-putting because some things can be so outrageous and so far out that it's like you don't even know where to begin to explain how they didn't happen, because it's so far out. Because what the truth was and the reality and the course of events in reality and in my head was very straightforward and very, very streamlined. It was very, but something was claimed that was so far out, it's gonna, and it's fucking crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna say how it is. Anyway, and down the line, there were even claims about bruises on the other person's hands or wrists was said, and all these things that I didn't know. And the reason why that was so hard for me to listen to and understand, because one, that was somebody that I was once very close with and cared about. I also had video and photos of that very night and the day after with none of these. There's just with perfect, like intact body, if that makes sense. So I didn't know how could somebody be making those claims when they're verifiably untrue.
So that's just a little bit of this situation. Like I said, this video is long. It's an hour and 7 minutes, and he goes over everything. I highly recommend you watch it because it's wild. The situation is actually wild. And just to see, the story from two different sides, very much an Amber Heard, Johnny Depp type situation, except we ain't got cameras in this courtroom. At the end of the video, XQC does mention, that he will be not looking for revenge. He doesn't say revenge, but his lawyers asked him if he wanted peace or justice. At first, he wanted peace, got rid of the lawsuit. Now he wants justice. He's going to take her to court from what I took from that, and we'll just have to see exactly how that goes down. With all that being said, did you guys hear anything about this? Did you see this? Or what do you think about this? Are you a fan of XQC? Are you a fan of Adept? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.